Hi guys, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well and hope you're enjoying your weekend as it is now Sunday. And if I don't say this before the end, I hope you have a great week. So kind of a while back I kind of reacted to, I needed a bit of cheering up, and I spoke to a friend about, a couple of records that might kind of cheer me up when I was feeling a bit glum, a bit down. And I think, like many people, what's going on in the world with coronavirus and just this kind of like weird world existence that we're living through at the moment, I think it kind of really tests mental health. So kind of when I was talking to this friend of mine, I was in a bit of a odd, weird place, and I felt like I was teetering on a point of going into like a bit of a darker place, and his friend sort of told me that I should react to a track by Verve, which I did, and that was This Is the Day, and that kind of like had a really kind of positive effect on me. And the other track that told me to react to was one which I'm going to react to now. It's by the Eels, and Somebody Loves You. And although I'm feeling perfectly fine now, I kind of really want to kind of dedicate this to two friends of mine, and I'm hoping it's quite uplifting. So two friends of mine, I'll call them K and K. I won't say their names because I know they're kind of going through a bit of a tough time. Yeah, I hope that this is uplifting, and if it is, I'll maybe kind of link them to it at some point, and hopefully they can sort of take some solace out of it. So this is the Eels, Somebody Loves You. It's from a 2003 album entitled Shooter Nanny, and so without further ado, I'm gonna have a listen to this. I don't think it's a video, although there might be lyrics to this as well. So yeah, I've got the video up, so let's play it. It's a nice intro.
Woke up with a bang and a bug on your face. It crawled in your mouth and gave you a taste of the good life you left behind. But I think you're gonna be fine. Somebody loves you and you're gonna make it through. Somebody loves you and you're gonna make it through.
I mean, they're right there. That's the message, for anyone who's kind of feeling down. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. You might not kind of think it right at the time, but just try and keep that message in your head, because it's there. It's always there. There's always someone who loves you, and it might be the person you least expect.
This nagging malaise is more than a phase. It feels like a job, but no boss ever pays you to lay there and think how you'll die, while the tears start to well in your eyes. Somebody loves you and you're gonna make it through. Somebody loves you and you're gonna make it through. One more Saturday, all alone through the night. You've got to be sure when you turn out that light that it's going to turn on again. You got to be your good friend. Somebody loves you and you're gonna make it through. Somebody loves you and you're gonna make it through. Somebody loves you and you're gonna make it through. Somebody loves you and you're gonna make it through.
Well, that was Eels with Somebody Loves You, and there's some kind of really powerful messages to be taken from that. And I can only think that when I kind of read lyrics like this, that, in my heart, I kind of feel that this came directly from somebody in their band. Perhaps it was a lead singer himself, and because when you write lyrics like this, they come from you, they come from your experience. I can't think that this is about somebody else. It might be about somebody else, but it's kind of really powerful lyrics, and the message is so important from this. And I mean, shooting to the end, it says one more Saturday, all alone through the night. You've got to be sure when you turn out the light, that it's gonna turn on again. You've got to be your good friend. And that line, you've got to be your good friend, is the one to take away from this, because it doesn't matter what other people tell you. You need to have that little tick box. If you're feeling really, really low about stuff and you're having kind of negative, dangerous thoughts about, what you could do, these things run through people's minds. I kind of know, I feel like I've been there. And right after you've had those thoughts, you need to tick the box that says, you know what, I know tomorrow it might not be fantastic, but it may be better. And there are people out there who actually do love me. They love you. And that's really, really important to remember. And like I said, halfway through, might not be the people that you automatically assume. Because sometimes even your best friends, they might not be the ones to kind of say the right words to you when you kind of most need them. Sometimes it kind of comes from a complete stranger, and they're able to concisely put things into perspective. And you need to kind of hang on to these like little vocalizations from other people, because they are the tools that kind of get you through the night, get you through the day. And yeah, this is such a strong and powerful song. At the beginning it says, woke up with a bang and a bug on your face. I mean, that's not a great start to any day. It crawled in your mouth and gave you a taste of a good life you left behind. So there is this kind of sense that there was a pretty good life before things turned sour, before you kind of found yourself in that area, that land of despair. But then it says, the good life you left behind, but I think you're going to be fine. So there's always that like bit of hope at the end. Somebody loves you and you're going to make it through. Somebody loves you, you're going to make it through. The nagging malaise is more than a phase. It feels like a job, but no boss ever pays you to lay there and think how you'll die when the tears start to well in your eyes. I mean, that's when you're really at your lowest. And there's not a lot you can do that, and it is best to just stay laying there, to be honest, until you're kind of feeling a bit better. But yeah, never lose sight of that most important line: somebody loves you, and you've got to be your own good friend. Yeah, it's a really, I think had I been where I was at a couple of months back, I probably would have been reduced to tears by this, but because I'm kind of feeling pretty good about the day. I'm not, but I'm able to also kind of see kind of the benefits of listening to this, and reminding ourselves and other people that there's always a light at the end of a tunnel with these things. They might come in cycles and they might seem to last forever, but just always tick that box of hope at the end. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I've heard an Eels track before, some long time ago in the 90s, and very interesting band. And I kind of look forward to maybe like listening to something else from theirs, because I'm sure they've got quite a catalogue now. So yeah, join me in the comments below. Let me know what you kind of felt about this song, and thought about the band. And yeah, till next time, take care of yourselves. Absolutely take care of yourselves. Try and be your best friend to yourself. and try and, you know, kind of show compassion and love to kind of other folk around you, because, you know, ultimately with everything else that's going on in the world, you know, love is kind of all we've got left at the moment, because we sure as hell can't buy any socks from the supermarket because they're only selling essentials. Okay, guys, take care of yourselves, and till next time.